welcome to our Monday motivation conversation about blogging and social media and Instagram, Facebook, and the whole works. I am here on my porch. It's been a gorgeous Monday. The sun is still out. I love Mondays because it's the day when I get to work from home, and sometimes I even sit on my porch because I have this great view and the breeze is blowing, and I get a ton of stuff done because I don't have my team members like asking me a ton of questions all the time. I wanted to focus today on Instagram. But before I do so, I forgot. We have an amazing surprise for you. It's actually a giveaway, but to stand a chance to get it or to win it, you have to watch this all the way to the end and then share it with your friends, and then we'll just do a random draw and pick someone who deserves, let's just say it's a really colorful giveaway. So back to Instagram, and what we're really talking about today is Instagram stories and how to create really effective digital stories on that specific platform. So one of the things I often get asked as we grow our own Instagram feed is, Judette, I don't have the pictures that you do. I don't have a professional camera person, which I want to tell you, you don't have to. You can do things by yourself on the cheap, just taking all the images. But they say that, and they say, so what am I to do since I love the platform, but it's so visual? And I want to tell you the thing that started me off when I was doing my Instagram feed. I practiced the 2:1 ratio. I don't do it so much now because we have this great bank of original photographs, but when I started off, we didn't. So for every 2 images that I took or I bought from someone, I would put 1 image of myself. So that whole 2:1 ratio works. So again, take 2 pictures. You can grab it from a feed that you love, who you identify with. Just don't forget to attribute the photograph to the person who created it in the first place. And then use 1 image of yourself. And one of the reasons why I always tell people to use themselves in the feed, to put themselves in the feed, is because that sort of identifier with the person whose Instagram feed it is, and their life and their family and their home and their food, whatever is your overarching theme, is really important because humans connect to other humans, right? So it's really important when you're practicing the 2:1 grid to, number 1, don't forget to credit the person, especially if you're looking to build your social influence, because once you tag them, they kind of look to see who tagged them in their Instagram feed, and if they like your feed, they typically follow you. So that's really, really important. Now, if you are a brand, I want to tell you the other aspect of this whole Instagram digital storytelling is that I hate, don't you hate going to an Instagram feed of your favorite brand and seeing only their products in it, right? So if you're a makeup brand, all you see is just bottles of the makeup or tubes of the lipstick or whatever, without anybody trying it on, without a comment on the color or a story about how to apply a lipstick. Do not, if you're a brand, big or small, make your product the heart of the brand. And let me give you an example. One of the most amazing feeds that I love, that I personally love, is Malene B Lifestyle Instagram feed. Now, you may remember her because she was a featured speaker at Cocktails and Conversations, Conversations and Cocktails, and she is a carpet designer. And what I love about her feed is that even though she gives us stories, video stories about how to choose a carpet and the difference between a jute carpet and a tuft carpet, I hope I got that right, and how a carpet can be laid in your living room or your bedroom. That's really good. So she's really promoting her products there. But her Instagram feed becomes really alive because Malene travels all over the world, from Nepal to the Caribbean, across the United States of America, talking to manufacturers, other designers, attending trade shows. and you get to see the culture of all these places that she visits, as well as the people she interacts with, as well as other people's products. She shares a lot of love by tagging other grammars and giving love to other people she's met along in her journey. So what happens when you look at her feed holistically is that you get this really visually rich, beautiful, dynamic aesthetic about her life and her work. And that's something I think that all brands can take away. So if you are a hairstylist, you want to tell people, yes, you want to show pictures of the style, but why not do a quick video story using your camera? Using your camera, and ask a customer to say how she feels transformed by a particular new color or hair extensions or what have you. Tell us about your favorite color and how you achieved it. Give us ideas about what products to use for curly hair or straight hair, and make your visual feed just rich amount of stories that tells everyone about your complete brand, if that makes sense. The final tip I want to give is about Insta Stories. So we all know what Insta Stories is all about, or Insta Stories are all about. I hope that you do. So really it is about turning the camera on live and recording particular stories throughout the day, or it could be once a week, or whenever you choose to. My pet peeve with Insta Stories though is that sometimes people start it and they don't complete it. So I really believe, since I love content marketing and I love storytelling, is that, and I do it every day, we do this every single day, is that you have to take people on a complete journey. So here's what I mean. So you get up in the morning and you're going to hit the gym because you're going to work out and you feel strong. And you record a story and you tell people that you're going. And the next time I see you is at 9 o'clock at night and you're having dinner. Do you see that disconnect just right there and then? Because I think that when you get to the gym, after you've told people that you're going to work out, when you get to the gym, you can actually snap a picture. It doesn't have to be a video recording. You can snap a picture of your gym or your workout buddy or your trainer, and then put it on Insta Story. And then your next story could be about you leaving the gym and how do you feel? Are you rejuvenated? Are you like busted because you're so tired? Are you going home to make a protein shake? And if you are, why not show us in your Insta Story feed? Now, I know what some of you are going to say. I get it. I can do whatever I want. And yes, it's your feed. Do whatever it is that you like. But this is for brands, whether you're minute, micro, or big. This is really for people who are serious about building their engagement, increasing their followers, and also increasing their likes. And I know it because I practice it. Like over the last week, we have grown by 300 Instagram followers, and I really believe it's because I am learning all these things about Instagram, and I'm sharing them with you in the hope that you will do so too and also grow. And for all those much bigger brands out there, tell us, how are you growing your Instagram feeds and what are you doing? And, tell us about how we can find you so we can really become a community of Caribbean bloggers. While I'm on that topic of Caribbean bloggers, because this is what we're bringing the Caribbean to the world, right? That's what I always tell my team. What do you think? We're thinking of doing a group dedicated to sharing information about blogging and social media, etc., etc. So what do you think that we should call it? Should we call it Caribbean Social Conversations? Should we call it Social Conversations Caribbean? What is a really cool name do you think we should call ourselves? We really need your opinion and your feedback and your advice, so we don't call ourselves something and it's not resonating and nobody likes it, right? So we're at the end, and remember when we started, I promised you we had a surprise, and ta-da! This is it. So if you would like this fantastic e.l.f. package of 20 beautiful nail colors, from silver to gold to peach to purple to pink to black, which is now my current favorite, all you have to do is you got to the end, so congratulations. All you have to do when we're finished is to share all these tips on your own page, and we're going to do a random draw and then tell you who won this great set. We tried to give it away on Facebook just by having a competition, but it wasn't so well subscribed, so we thought we'd do it now in this live feed. So share our live feed, we'll see who shared it, and then we'll do a random draw, and somebody wins this beautiful, gorgeous, I wish I could keep it, I wish I could, but I wanted to give it away, this beautiful set of 20 nail polishes. You don't have to go to any drugstore to get any color for the rest of the year. Now how's that? So thank you so much for joining us about how to tell your digital story on Instagram. Next week, the conversation is going to be about blogging and the challenges that we face when we started Forward 40 and still continue to. Not everything is honky-dory and not everything is perfect. Far from it. So we're going to discuss some of those challenges with blogging and how you can start your own blog and all the loopholes and the faults and the pits you have to look for. But I love blogging, so it's going to be a fun conversation. So see you then next Monday. Bye.